Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great weekend and enjoying this fabulous sunshine. I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time to talk about what's happened this week and the big news really. So here it is, probably the pinnacle of my career if I'm honest, and I don't be surprised if I start crying again because I haven't really stopped since Thursday. But here it is, here's my award, Leisure Agent of the Year. um, Top in the country, and that's just fabulous. So I just wanted to talk to you about why I think that I won that and what the criteria was with that. So first of all, I want to start by thanking you, my customers, and even if you haven't bought from me yet, and you share my offers or you recommend me to somebody, that all helps with my success, and I appreciate that. You know, don't underestimate how important that is for me. So first of all, thank you. I couldn't have done this without you, so thank you for that. So what else? So I know it was in the newspaper a couple of weeks ago, so over £1 million worth of sales during a pandemic. That doesn't make me a millionaire. I wish it did, but sales have been incredible. Again, that's on the back of your support, so thank you. As you know, charity means a lot to me, and with every booking that I make, and I've done this for the last 4 years now, I make a donation to the fabulous charity that Maria Hansen and her team run, Me and Dee, and you'll see I put lots of links onto the page for that. So that's that, and I also, on the back of your feedback, from January this year started to plant a tree. So every booking counts towards planting trees, in the idea of just trying to put, equal out the carbon emissions on your travel. So I think those factors were taken into account with the award. As you know, back in August last year, so we weren't travelling anywhere last August. I still wasn't earning any money, but I opened the Holiday Hut. I took a risk, and it paid off. You know what? I love seeing you all at the Holiday Hut. The gang round there are amazing. We support each other so much. We have lots of laughs, and it's been so great to meet so many of you. So yeah, having that vision, it's not a normal travel agent, it's just somewhere where we can sit and have a chat and talk about your holiday plans and meet up. So if you haven't been yet and you are local, please do make an appointment or pop in and say hello even. It would be great to see you. So I think that they took that into account. Talking of other small businesses, so I mentioned the Craythorne, so we try to support them. I buy my doggy treats from the doggy shop there, and my flowers from the florist, and I have my t-shirts printed from another small business. I share other small businesses' posts. So to me, championing other small businesses is really important, and I think that played a part. And I was also quite vocal last year. I know some of you will have seen me commenting on my MPs pages and writing to the Houses of Parliament to try and get support. I was on the TV quite a lot over the last couple of years, and really championing the travel industry and trying to get support, and also painting a positive picture wherever there was one. Even recently, people have been trying to get me to say how bad the airports are. Yes, I acknowledge that there are some problems, but it's not as bad as the media make out. So I have been shouting up for us, and again, I think that's one of the factors that they take into account. I also help my colleagues. So in the travel world, we have group forums where we can ask questions and support each other. So wherever I can, I'll help colleagues, and particularly if it's a new member of staff. I had a young chap on a work experience with me a few weeks ago. If you came into the hut, you will have met Max. So things like that, really, just support and promoting how fabulous the travel industry is. I've been in it for 32 years. I'm not going anywhere. I love what I do. I can't imagine having any other life. So yes, so that's that. How else? 5-star. I'm sorry, I have got notes because I have to, otherwise I'll forget. So 5-star reviews, thank you. They mean a lot. Whether they're on my Facebook page, whether they're on my website, or on Google My Business. If you've used my services and you've been happy with it, that really, really helps. So thank you for that. The other thing that happened this year is Wendy's Wanderers. So I took my group of ladies out to Tuscany in May, and we've got future trips set up. Now that was doing something outside the box, something a little bit different. That was on the back of feedback that I'd had from ladies coming into the holiday hut actually, and also from my WI ladies group over the last few years. And it's just a fabulous group of ladies going off on holiday together with me. And trips in the pipeline are also not just for ladies trips. So if you haven't had a look yet, go over to my Facebook group, Wendy's Wanderers. You'll see there's like a little avatar of me with a suitcase. Thank you to Pictoria for doing the work on that. Another small business. So what does it mean to me to win? That was one of the questions that they asked me on the interview panel with the judges about 6 weeks ago. And you know what, I could hardly speak. And even now, this is the bit where I get emotional. Honestly, it means the world. It's, to me, I think it feels like recognition, not only of, you know, the last couple of years, which have just been, we were all sent to hell and back, and I'm so grateful that you supported me and my business survived. I also at that point have to thank my husband, because he's my greatest cheerleader. He worked throughout the pandemic. He gave me support. He brought me glasses of wine when I needed it. He listened to me moaning, but we got through it. And so I think part of it is recognition for that. But you know what? Somebody said to me, how can I do it? And I've worked hard for 32 years, and it's the experience. So it means a lot. For the travel industry to recognise just little old me in the middle of Staffordshire, in the middle of the country, it's mind blowing. Yeah, I'm going to start being a blubbery wreck again now. If you've seen the video of me actually going and collecting the award, you'll see me running towards the stage. I couldn't get there quick enough, but I had to go via some colleagues and give them a hug and thank them for their support along the way. So I haven't been this emotional for years. So anyway, so I think that's the reasons why. To let you know, I'm actually going to Malta tomorrow. So I'm taking a group of, there's 42 of us from my dancing class, and that's Dancing with Karen, my sequence dancing group. Did you know I did that? We're off to Malta in September. So I'm off to Malta on Sunday. I've got meetings lined up on Monday and Tuesday with various suppliers out there, because I'm looking at trying to put some special trips together for when we go. So I will have some contact. Monday in particular, I've got back-to-back meetings throughout the day, so I'm going to be difficult to get hold of. But if you send me a message, I'll pick it up when I can. If it's something regarding an existing booking, you can contact my fabulous care team. Jackie in particular is going to have a shout out, because she looks after me mainly and sends out all your tickets, and you can do payments with Jackie if I'm not around or if you've got questions. But all of the care team up at the Holiday Village family are incredible. And again, I couldn't do what I do and get the feedback that I do without those guys up in Blackpool. So shout out to them. So yeah, Malta tomorrow evening, back on Wednesday afternoon. I'll pick up your messages, but I just won't be doing any new quotes until I'm back. So it'll be Thursday before I start picking up any new bookings. If you've got feedback for me, pop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and see what your thoughts are. Again, thank you so much. I'm going to raise a cup. I know it's not wine. I'm going to have one of them in a bit. But thank you. Thank you again. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you. Oh, and don't stop supporting me. Just because we've done well this year doesn't mean to say that we can put our feet up now and stop. We've still got to carry on. So please do keep making your appointments and coming to see me. Love you all. Bye.